the Swan River, mainly because of all the beautiful black swans that were around when the early settlers first came. And you can see our beautiful city over to the right hand side, passing Elizabeth Quay now. Opened about 5-6 years ago, of course by Queen Elizabeth herself. And it's a lovely little spot there to have a bit of lunch. Our income here in WA. We have a lot of resources and that the world needs, so we make plenty of money out of it. Well, Perth is was named after Perth in Scotland, and I'm not sure of the similarity, but I'm pretty sure our weather's a bit warmer than it is in Perth in Scotland, and lots of people fish here. You get all sorts of different species. This is the main takeoff and landing area, and this is also the starting spot for the long journeys to Singapore as well. Well, a little bit further around to the right there, you might see the little blue boathouse. Well, it's quite famous because it's in all of our promotional materials for the tourism in Western Australia. And that little blue boathouse, you can actually buy a copy of it in Kmart all around the world. It features in one of their little pictures that they sell in the picture frame department. And a little piece of Perth, you can pick that from Kmart in North America as well, I believe. So there you go. A little bit further around, you can see those red roofs behind the trees over there on the right. Well, that's our most prestigious university. It's the University of Western Australia. And one of their most famous students was our past Prime Minister, Bob Hawke. And when Bob Hawke was a student there, he held a world record, and that was the ability to scull a yard glass of beer in 11 seconds, which is quite a good feat considering it's about 1.4 litres. And he managed to do that in under 11 seconds, so he went on to become a very popular Prime Minister, and certainly held that world record for quite a number of years. This country broke the longest sporting winning streak in history. That was of 132 years the Americans held the America's Cup. The suburb of Applecross in the background, and what used to be known as Frenchman's Bay, because before the English got here, the French had set up camp, and they were about to claim this area as their own under the name of the French king. And once the English heard of this, they quickly rushed out James Stirling from England, and he promptly raised the British flag and claimed it in the name of Britain, because came very close to becoming a French colony. This goes to show. Well, a little bit further along there, you can see that point. That's known as Point Dundas, and there's a lot of luxury homes there. That was one of Alan Bond's investments back in the day, and he wanted to put our casino in that location. But the government wasn't too happy with it being there. They wanted to put it out of Burswood, so Alan Bond decided to carve up that block of land into about 15 luxury residential blocks, and called it the Point Dundas. It would have been a great spot to have our casino there already, and use that for the city. A place in Scotland, just out of Edinburgh. Edinburgh, I believe, is the town of Delphi. Well, it's also our most famous street with Jutland Parade, featuring many rich visitors live along Jutland Parade. We've got the curved grey roof building, owned by the Sultan of Johor, and he's a billionaire from Malaysia, I believe, but he's most famous for owning a gold-plated 737 jet, and also the world's most expensive Mack truck. So, a couple of unusual assets there. A little bit further along with the green shutters, we've got the Beckworth Mansion, of course, made famous in the Alan Bond days. And a little bit further along again, you can see three identical houses all together. They're just been recently built. And it's built by the Fremantle family, who sold their construction business for about $800 million. And they decided to splash a bit of that money on those three new houses there. They're believed to be Australia's most expensive residential building at $120 million, I believe that cost. They're a 16-car garage, they've got 3 swimming pools and about 3,000 square metres of living space. Oh, a little bit further along, right at the end there, you'll see very own Kerry Stokes' new house being built with the tower crane. Of course, Kerry Stokes, the owner of Channel 7 and West Track Caterpillar. Managed to build that house in around about 12 months, which is quite a good effort, considering the Franco mansion took about 4 years. So, Kerry Stokes is always lived in that area, and certainly got one of the best stops in Perth. To the left-hand side there, we've got the beautiful suburb of Bicton and Attadale, and shortly we'll be going around a large sand spit, around about a kilometre long. It's known as Point Walter. At low tide, you can actually walk all the way out the end of Point Walter, and there's a lot of nesting birds out there as well, so it's not encouraged, but people do walk all the way out. It's quite a nice little spot there, lots of picnic areas, and if the weather is a bit better, you probably get a few windsurfers as well, and lots of people swimming in that area. In the northwest, and his daughter Dina Reinhardt still lives there today. But it's just one of her holiday homes. She actually lives in Queensland most of the time. A little bit further around, we're coming to an area called Freshwater Bay, and was given the name Freshwater Bay by the Dutch explorers in 1697 when they came out this way, and they discovered freshwater springs coming out of the cliff tops there. Although they had plenty of fresh water, they thought that the area had too much limestone, so it wasn't any good for growing any crops. So they packed up and headed up to the Spice Islands in Indonesia to continue their explorations. We can get a good view of Point Walter on the left now as we come around. Can't really see any black stones, but let's see where it will hang out. Here, because it is out of the prevailing sea breeze, or the Fremantle Doctor, which comes in every day, and you can see we've got it in today already, and also offers a beautiful view back to the city as well. A little bit further along, we're going to come into an area known as Blackwall Reach, and all named after a part of the Thames River in England. Blackwall Reach is a great spot. It's very popular with the cliff lines on the left there. Lots of school kids will jump off the cliffs in summer during the holidays, and it's a great swimming area as well. It's around about 10 metres deep in that section, so it's fairly safe to jump off the cliffs and have a bit of a swim around. We do have a few sharks in the river as well, with the latest shark attack, before the most recent one. It was around about the 1950s we had a fatal shark attack, and we had one about 2 years ago without any council permission. And of course, when the council found out about this, they weren't very impressed at all, and they asked them to remove it, but of course the new owners didn't want to demolish their brand new boathouse, so they hired a couple of lawyers, and all the lawyers actually found a loophole. The loophole was that only yacht clubs can be built on the Swan River like that, so they were advised to form a yacht club, and that's what they did with just 2 members. They formed the smallest yacht club in the Swan River. Well, it's one of Garden Island, and of course the famous Rottnest Island as well, all within easy reach if you own a boat. Well folks, just come into a beautiful part of the river now, known as Rocky Bay. And when the first settlers came here, they described this bay as the most beautiful bay in the whole colony. Back then it would have had lots more overhanging trees and bushes, giving a very lush sort of a look. And certainly a very popular spot for fishing and crabbing, and it was a very important area for the local Noongar people, as this was the mythical resting place of the Rainbow Serpent. As he formed all the rivers and bays in this area, he rested up and died in these caves here. There's quite a few caves, and some of the implements that have been found have been dated to about 10,000 years old. These migrants were known as the 10-pound pongs, and well, for £10, the government subsidised a lot of English migrants to come to Fremantle to encourage them to help the new colony or the country grow. And a lot of us came from that background. There are also lots of Italians as well, and Middle Eastern. There are a lot of Mediterranean people as well. A lot of those migrants, they moved on to Sydney and Melbourne, but those that stayed in Fremantle, certainly gave it its cultural influence that you can experience in Fremantle these days. Italian coffee shops and restaurants in Fremantle. We certainly wouldn't be here today without them. Folks, for any of you people having lunch today, it is time for seconds if you wanted to go up for a second helping on the left-hand side, East Fremantle on the right-hand side and North Fremantle on the left. And coming up the traffic bridge as well. We've got the lovely Tradewinds Hotel up on the top of the hill there. It's another fantastic venue offering lovely views. In the metropolitan area, and I can see a little demountable toilet there, so there must be something wrong with the $100,000 toilets that they built a few years ago now. So that's the reason why it's so famous. A great little spot for a picnic if you're so inclined, and you can pull your boat up there and have a barbecue, and you're out of the breeze as well, so a great little spot. It's also a great little spot for diving. I've got a few friends that do a bit of nighttime diving around this area. I think it's about 20 metres deep, but you'd have to be a brave man to be diving in 20 metres of water, especially with a few nasties around like bull sharks. I was telling everyone on the way down, the last known bull shark attack was in this area, and it was in January last year. The guy survived, but only just. He said he did die on the way to hospital due to so much blood loss, but he survived to tell his story. But the only other shark attack we had was back in the 1960s, so it has been a while between attacks, but that is a very rare occurrence here in this one, really. Totally safe most of the time, and but you never know. We do have about 140 species of fish and crabs in the river. It's a very healthy ecosystem, and quite a popular little fishing spot around this area. Lots of herring and bream, and even the odd snapper gets caught around this part of the river. We do get a tidal movement every day, around about half a metre in and out. And that stretches all the way up to the Swan Valley. Probably up and down, about half a metre up there as well. We're coming through some luxury residential properties now on the left-hand side. We've got the Angela Bennett mansion with the orange roof, now owned by Chris Allison, and we've got the Clough mansion coming up the limestone one on the roof as well. As we come a little bit further around, we've got some fancy restaurants coming up as well. And we've got the Freshwater Bay Yacht Club straight ahead. Also coming around. what they might be clearing, and it was a lovely afternoon.